Good morning from paradise. I'm William Hutchison, along with my wife. I own Armenia Columbia Realty for expats and Salento Columbia Realty. Today, I want to let you know what we have planned in videos for the next perhaps 10 days to 2 weeks. I think most of them will be of interest to viewers, and some of them have been suggested by viewers. The first three I want to talk to you about are what I would term walkabouts. Viewers have sent me messages wanting to get a little more information on Salento, Finlandia, and also the chalet in Kokora Valley that we did a video on maybe 2 weeks ago. We're going to do them. The Salento is approximately 40 minutes from here, and then it's maybe another 15 minutes on to Kokora Valley. So we could do those two together. It's just I'd like to be able to combine that with something else, and I think maybe in a week I will need to go up there, and as far as the real estate side of the business is concerned, and I can do all three of those things at the same time. The third video that we've been asked to do is on Finlandia. Finlandia is about 45 minutes away as well, and it's an area that will be of interest to people that have a liking for artisan type of products. There's a lot of woven bamboo. Just about anything you can imagine is available there. They have sofas, chairs, chandelier, shades, hot mats, nice jewelry boxes, and those sorts of things. Boxes for odds and ends. Beautifully handcrafted and for sale at reasonable prices. We're going to do a catch-up on major appliances. The one that I did, I think there might have been two actually, that talked about appliance prices and what you would be faced with if you moved here, were done before the peso strengthened. I think the earlier ones are probably 3 months ago now, and we want to bring them up to date. I took a quick look yesterday at some of the prices. They're offering large discounts right now, some as high as 46 and 47% on the major appliances, televisions, refrigerators, and washing machines. I don't know where that will sit in comparing them to where you live, but I think they would be pretty competitive with those kinds of discounts. The one thing too here that you have to remember is all of the prices include sales taxes. So if you're looking to compare, I think in most cases will have to add the sales tax on at your end to arrive at a final price, where here in Colombia, the final price is the one that's posted on the places that have these things for sale. We're going to do another one, an 8 or 10 lesson package. It's being put together now by a teacher of languages. She's fluent in 4. I believe it's Portuguese along with Spanish, English, and French, and she's currently studying Turkish. She's going to put together a curriculum, maybe 2 lessons a week for 5 weeks. The subjects will be things that you need here to get started. Instead of arriving cold, like I did with 4 words, you'll have a basis of communication that at least gets you through the first weeks and months. It'll cover things like parts of the body. If you go to the doctor, you have to tell them what's wrong with your shoulder or you have a headache. It'll be days of the week, months, fruits and vegetables, other words for food. I know she's going to get into cognates. We did a video on cognates, and there'll also be emphasis on verb conjugation. I've said all along to people that have come here, if you have a handle on 15 or 20 verbs, there is some regularity, although there's a lot more irregularity in Spanish, it seems, than there is in English. But if you have a handle on 15 or 20 verbs that you use frequently, that should do you in most situations. The last video we're going to do is on a restaurant, a little restaurant that we've come across. For those of you that know Armenia, it's called Donde es Tocayo. It's on Avenue 14, Carrera 14. It's just north of the crosswalk where the traffic light is for the students walking over to University of Candil. It's perhaps 50 or 60 meters north of there on the east side. The food is basically Colombian. Early in the morning, I think it opens at 6. There's empanadas, pasteles, kind of finger foods that you can eat on the run. And then around 11 or 11:30, it opens for lunch. And generally, there's a lineup. If you're not there at 11:30, quarter to 12, there's a good chance that you're going to stand in line because there's only 40 seats. My recommendation is the bandeja paisa. It's to die for. The cooks are all Colombian. The food is excellent. It's great for breakfast or lunch. It closes in the afternoon and then opens in the evening as a bar. But food's available until 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's highly recommended. That's it for today. I hope these will be of interest to you when we're able to get them together. We're waiting for the linguist. We also have one scheduled with the odontologist that I did a root canal video on maybe a week or so ago now, and outlining the prices and the difference between North America and here, where in North America the root canal quoted in Fort Lauderdale was $875, and here it was $110. We're going to sit down with Dr. Julian in his office, go over his qualifications, talk to him about pricing, and it should be of interest to any of you that need extensive dental care. With the price here, maybe 20 or 25% of what it is in the United States. You'll pay for your trip here easily and receive quality dental care. That's it for today. William Hutchison, I live in paradise, and you can too.